Hey everybody, I'm Caleb. This is Delta Green Dead Channels, where my friends and I record actual plays of the game Delta Green, put them on flash drives, and hide them in the walls of John Scott Tynes' home, hoping that one day his descendants find them. So, if you're hearing this, you're either in the ruins of John Tynes' house, or this got out somehow, and you're also listening to Sanguine Thorn Part 3, our latest Delta Green mini campaign. So when we last left off, FBI agent Larry Jantzen is infatuated with the newly discovered art of scrimshaw astronomy, studying in the lair of one Father Stormwatcher, a man inexplicably revered in the strange illicit fishing village found off Outwash Creek. Hard-bitten Myrai Mantz of the National Wildlife Service tries to monitor Janssen's fitness for duty as Ranger Glenn Nesbit and Lieutenant Hank Crenshaw escort the elderly Mr. Maybeck down to the Alaskan State Troopers, waiting to arrest him for murder. Marveling at the remarkable calm of the old man's kin, the agents notice too late that the hardy Tristan Maybeck is missing. Then the Stormwatcher says his goodbye. The sins of the blood leak into the stars and call him. So we start with, let's introduce our characters and who is playing them, and then we'll get back into the action. So, let's go in character name order according to Discord. So get in there.
Hey, this is Ross Payton with Role Playing Bulwark Radio, and I am playing Agent Larry Jantzen from the FBI. And things are going great, except up until the point where the dude opened up with a machine gun and started murdering people. I feel that's
bad.
Yeah, I feel that maybe a slight error. No one's fault. Just these things happen. Mm-hmm. Definitely not mine for misinterpreting something.
What's your sanity at, Larry?
Definitely, it's 44. I hit a breaking point. Yep.
Cool. All right, next in the list.
Hey, this is Max from Good Brews, Bad Views, and I'm playing Lieutenant Hank Crenshaw of the 10th Mountain Division, a character with 1 point of sanity lower than Ross's character currently has, due to the very spooky incidents of climbing into a chasm full of corpses and various armaments.
Yeah, some of that stuff was from Korea.
Yep.
Anyway, you're about to have a great day. Next.
Hey, it's Beth. I'm playing Myrai Mantz. Hey,
45 years young.
45 years young. Dope smoking hippie who happens to work for the Department of Wildlife.
Yeah, and fucking can stalk the wilderness like an ancient spirit, according to her roles thus far. Next.
Hey, it's Noah from Thinking Too Hard About Anime, and I am playing National Park Service Ranger Glenn Nesbit, who is, he's kind of here. He's a little frazzled by what has been going on, to say the least.
He has a grenade in his pocket, hopefully.
I do have a grenade in my pocket.
Yep,
a grenade in my pocket and a song in my heart.
Great. And then finally, we have added one to our troop here. I'm sure the numbers will make the difference. So finally, we have...
This is Jason. I am playing Trooper James Sutherland, and I just got here.
You did. So, James, you got called to a body in a resort town that doesn't belong there. In the midst of trying to identify it, which was taking all goddamn morning, the feds took it away from you. Your commanding officer told you to leave it alone and to give it to them. But then a day and a half later, you got called, and all of you had to mount up and go out to the middle of goddamn nowhere, a place called Outwash Creek, Alaska, to make an arrest because the feds had a suspect for your murder victim that you never got an identity on. So there's 5 of you, including the commanding officer of the Stades. You have 3 SUVs between you. Put people in them. Who's riding with whom? Are you driving one? Where's everybody located?
Yeah, I'll be driving the lead one.
Okay, is anybody in the lead with you?
Probably the captain, or whatever officer you're given. I have one of the officers as my bond, so yeah, I'd say he's probably with me.
Cool.
We're bullshitting, and then put the rest of the troop in the back vehicle.
All right, so we have 2 and then 1. All right. Also, you are on Inupiaq tribal lands. You're in an unincorporated territory of their sovereignty. So before you got to the location where you were supposed to make the arrest, you found that you had to negotiate your way onto the ground. So you're with 2 SUVs of tribal authorities. How many came with you?
Probably an even number, I would say. It keeps everything on an even keel. So,
So 10 total?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you arrive at Outwash Creek. You see a old man and a bunch of women and kids standing in a slipshod gravel driveway that's been dumped up to a ridge where the creek runs off from the glacier. They've surrounded it on both sides with sort of a driveway of like 4x4s and little garf cart things and prepper mobiles and shipping containers where they seem to be storing goods. And there is a bunch of stilt houses made of scavenged materials and tarpaulin in a sort of pseudo fishing village erected around the creek runoff. So they're standing there. You also see the agents as you're pulling up over the sharp rocks of this completely unroaded area where there's not even like trails for you to follow. You see the agents that from earlier. So the only really place to pull up is the gravel driveway because everything else is just rocks and stilts for fishing village. Are you pulling in first?
No, I'll let tribal authorities go in first so they can, again, want to play nice.
Okay, you can only fit 2. So they're going in 2.
Yeah.
Are you part of the 2 vehicles for the Alaska State Troopers that go after them?
Yes.
And then one of you's in the rear.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who's in the rear? The guy, the 1 guy SUV or the 2 guy SUV?
We'll say the 2 guy. Just set up good quartering procedures.
All right. Yeah. So you can't see anything. This little gravel driveway goes up. The tribal authority figures pull up first. You're behind them. You see the roofs of the cars as they go up the incline. And you just hear machine gun fire. The radio goes squawk, and then roll sand.
All right.
And I will
make that 41 under 50.
All right. Okay, with his bonus, he will actually just barely make that. Yeah, he's the guys in the back are not dead, but the engine's not going anywhere. They're sort of right in the middle of your convoy where you would have to pull out. And somebody was just opened up with you in a saw. basically, now we're just going to go in dexed order. So 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Y'all are slow.
Wow.
15.
Yahtzee.
All right, 15. All right, you have a turn. Somebody is opening up on you. Probably from an elevated position at that farmhouse. That little farmhouse they had built by the creek. Yeah.
Let's see here. Cop stats aren't the best here. I'm just gonna go with alertness to try and maybe get a bonus to people. Spot the exact location so I can kind of direct traffic.
Okay.
This guy's a GWAT veteran, so he knows a little bit. Oh, damn it. It went from a 20 to an 80. So, yeah, yay.
It's fire from the sky. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's a meteor strike. 14? All right, he'll go. Let's see if he can compensate for not having his bonus this time. Dice rolling is the one I want. And then I do the thing, and I type it right this time. And I talk to fill the gap, because everyone wants to hear me talk.
Bam.
And fuck, he is terrible. All right, 14 went. 13.
We are slow party people.
You grandma squad? 12. 11.
I have
11.
I have a whoa. Yeah, I have 11.
I have 11 as well.
All right, 11.
I think we're all 11 then.
Okay. What do you all simultaneously do very slowly? You see that the upper level doors of the sort of meeting house area where they had the fish have opened, and there's tracer fire pouring down from where it has just fucking diced the entire village worth of people and is now shooting at the cops that have come to arrest them. What are you guys going to do?
Let's see. Where am I in relation to this?
You are over in the Scrimshaw Planetarium.
Okay.
And you are across the river. So you could try and jump the creek and go through the door facing the water of the meeting house and try and get upstairs. But if you don't jump the creek well, that will be bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
run around to one of the paths built across the water, one of their little bridge.
That would be athletics to jump it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, you go off at 11.
No.
I wouldn't.
Well, my I have base athletics, so yeah, no.
Yeah.
I will take a bridge up there, unsling my rifle, and get on up.
Okay. So you're moving into position. What's everybody else doing?
What's the? So I assume I'm somewhere on the landing and like near the front of the.
Yes, you are on the side of the river where the meeting house is.
Okay, about
So you
how
could go
far
around
away in
or the
distance
back,
to
or
that
you could
front
just
window?
or you could just start shooting at the side.
Do I not have line of sight to the that open window?
The building is sort of running intersecting you.
Okay.
Yeah, it intersects the river, so the sort of front of the building faces that little driveway they made, and the back faces the river, and you're along the river. So
okay, I'm going to try and jump the creek and try to get in the back door.
You don't have to. You're on the right side, so that's just athletics to see if you get there. Yeah,
I will roll athletics then
because you are running uphill. Yeah, with a bunch of gun. Yeah,
52 out of 80. I make it.
Yeah, so you tear ass into the building. Roll awareness.
49 out of 70.
You don't hit the tripwire.
Cool.
That was close. Didn't know they kept claymores up here. Cool. Anyway, you're in the first ground floor, so that'll be where you start. Who else is going off at 11?
I am. I was with Crenshaw when he ran off. So,
So are you going with Max?
no, I think I want. I want to.
Awareness too. Like, yeah.
I'd like to get into a kind of a covered position and see if I can't get line of sight from the exterior.
At him? No, but you can shoot through the wood.
Yeah. I'll do that then.
So do you want to give yourself cover first?
Yes, please.
So yeah, if you spend this turn flipping the dinner table, you'll at least have something to get behind. Yeah.
Okay. I will do that then.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, basically, if that's a saw, unless you find some fucking concrete out here,
Yeah.
cover's just kind of for your psychological benefit.
Some manner of concealment, at least.
Yeah, like it's like your lieutenant blowing smoke on you and telling you you're invincible to bullets. Like, it's not. But yeah, it will give him a penalty to shoot you. So you're doing that. Ross is running. Max did not blow himself up. And Myrai Mantz, when do you go off?
10.
10. Get in there, Myrai.
Okay, remind me where I was at.
You were also at the table. You just saw that young Glenn Nesbit start tearing ass and pull the table on the cover. And Crenshaw just tore ass up to the meeting house. So,
Okay, well, I have my rifle on hand. And since Nesbit has a table set up already, I'm going to post up and try and acquire a shot on this guy.
All right, you don't have any line of sight. You would just be shooting randomly into a wooded second story of a meeting house.
That's fair. That's fine with me.
Okay, so there's nothing to aim at.
I have a general idea of where the bullets are coming from.
Yeah. Do you just want to hose it?
I can't hose it with this rifle.
Well, you can shoot at a -40, yeah. Because he's almost in full concealment.
Well, I didn't pass, but at least I'm putting rounds at him.
Yeah. You are shooting at him. He's definitely not at 0 sand, so he's going to be fine. All right. More gunfire, and you have no idea where it's coming from. What do you do, Trooper?
Well, vehicles are stuck, so yeah, just gonna jump out and move into cover and concealment because these trucks, it's better than nothing, but when you got woods and rock and earth in between you and it, that's a lot better than fucking GMC Yukon.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Roll athletics.
Okay. I make it. 30 under 30.
Okay, that is very good. Let's see if he's still terrible at shooting things. He is remarkably bad. All right, it seems like he just really wanted to dice his family members and then just sort of wildly spray tracers into the Alaskan horizon. So that's what he's going to spend his turn doing. 11sies, go.
11sies, all right. Yeah.
That's literally all of you. You are the 11sies squad.
No, Mariah's on 10. So.
Well, except Mariah. Mariah's better than that.
Mm-hmm.
She paces herself.
You can go
45
Crenshaw.
years young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how she treks up a fucking mountain, no problem. Takes her time.
Slow and steady, man.
Anyway, what are you all doing?
If I recall correctly about the interior of the meeting house, the balcony where he's shooting from, it's like open air.
No. There is a loft, and there is a ladder going up to it.
Yeah,
It is an open air covering.
What was that?
It is an open air covering. There's no trap door that you can see.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna just chuck a grenade up there.
All right. That's athletics. Don't crit fail.
80 out of 100, so that's a hit.
Oh, you have 100 in athletics?
Well, you get plus 20 when you're chucking grenades to your athletics. So as long as I did not roll 100.
Okay. All right. You're good. Yeah, you're going to roll it up there. That's a hit. He does get a cover roll for that. He gets athletics, but he is not super fast. So he has 30 in that.
That'll force him to give up his next action.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, he fucking makes it though. But you just hear clump and then boom. Yeah. Yeah. What odds are evens? Max?
Even.
Okay. Very good. So that cut the tripwire of the other claymore at the top of the ladder without setting it off. So that's super good for you.
What the fuck?
Roll sand.
Dude loves claymores.
1.
On a percentile? Yeah. It was just sand check. Okay.
Is 100 always a failure?
Yes.
Yeah.
One's always a success, yeah.
Yeah, some days you just fucking run and narrowly jump over a fishing line that would claw your life away, and then do it again seconds later. Yeah, no. That's normal. Another day in the service. All right. You shrug that off like a man. What is old Glenn Nesbit doing?
Well, I think Glenn Nesbit is trying to like line up a shot and then sees the smoke cloud and the clap of the grenade. It's like, oh, I think I'm just gonna aim. So I'm going to spend
it's raining shingles on you. Like, yeah, it is. It is a fragmentation grenade in the top of an old barn. It is. Yeah, it's not great. So you're just gonna aim and stay in cover. What are you doing, Ross? You're not in cover, but you're across the river now.
Yeah. Does he? Would he have had a shot on me if the grenade had not gone off? Or am I still?
The wall was there before the grenade went off.
All right.
You're not sure now. It's a little smoky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just. So, do I have a clear shot at where he was shooting at the window he was shooting out of?
You can take it at -40. You don't have sight on him. He is at an elevated position that is now pouring with smoke and maybe dead. So
okay. I'm actually just going to ready an action to shoot if I see him poke out, or obviously if I see him trying to shoot again, I will take a shot. But I'm just like lying belly down on the ground, aiming the rifle at the place, just aiming at the window.
All right. 15. You're in cover. What are you doing?
Wait, what about Myrai?
Oh, Myrai, yeah, you had a ready shot. You saw everything explode. You're in the same.
Myrai might be away.
I'm here. I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
Are you going to take a shot, or are you just going to continue aiming like everybody else?
I mean, I don't see him, do I?
Nope.
Now I guess just stay on, kind of hold the position and wait till we see something happen.
Okay. All right. You go off then, Trooper.
I want to start pushing up the terrain up towards the lodge where the gunfire is coming from. I want to help.
All right, roll athletics.
Okay. No, I did not make that. 58 over 30.
Okay, yeah, it's a steep gravel hill.
Yep.
But there's a lot of guys moving with you. All right. He's going to do his action. Roll awareness there, Lieutenant Hank Crenshaw.
I failed. 95 out of 70.
Yep, you heard that. Yeah, you hear everything. What do you want to do? You've no fucking idea what's going on up there.
I'm going to. Is there something I can dive behind cover for with?
You're underneath him.
Oh, okay. What do
Yeah.
I want to do? Okay.
You threw a grenade up there, and there was a loud explosion, and then you saw that you didn't die from a second claymore.
Okay.
You're at the bottom of the ladder, thinking about life.
I will throw a flashbang up there.
Jesus Christ!
I like how you're following the flashbang up as a follow-up to a grenade.
Yeah, well, 50 out of 100. I hit.
Okay. That'll do a penalty on him. Okay. All right.
It's like the photo of got too many limes, but it's just grenades.
What do I do with all these pineapples?
Okay. You are now at the top of the hill. You're going to get at the top of the hill this turn. You could maybe press the gas if you wanted to, there, Trooper, but as far as the people behind the table, you can't see anything else. It's just smoke and...
Yeah.
No, I'll go cautiously then. I'm not going to be an idiot and go yahooing into a active shooter with an automatic weapon, and definitely that's really, really, really dumb nonsense.
You can roll awareness.
Okay. That'd be 20 under 60. What do I see?
You see some of the wood chips flying out of the northern corner of the upper of the building. It looks like someone's hacking a hole in the outer wall very quickly.
Okay. Is my action over? Can I try and maneuver over there to try and be ready?
No, if you rolled awareness, you could see it. I mean, okay. It's on the second floor, so you can't really do anything unless you just want to shoot at it.
No, I'm not going to shoot at him. I'm going to wait for... It looks like this dumbass is going to go try and jump out. And yeah, I'll be waiting there at the bottom to cuff him. I've seen this before, once or twice.
Okay, so you're going to get under it?
Yeah, I'm going to get under it.
All right. Cool. He's going to take his action. God damn, he sucks. All right, you're underneath him, and you're waiting for it to keep happening and anything like that. But the second he gets a murder hole, he just starts opening up on the fucking cops again. Just spraying wildly as all of your fellow troopers and tribal agents just eat dirt and run around into the rocks. But they have gotten to pretty good cover because he cannot shoot for shit. I want to reiterate. So yeah, 11sies, you're up.
I'm going to start
another grenade, or how many do you have on you? That's a lot.
Well, I gave one of them to Noah, so I'm down. I'm out of fragmentation grenades. So let me see what they do. You guys go first.
I'm going to advance. If I hear gunfire and I don't see the muzzle flash, then he's switched position, so I'm going to advance.
Yeah. So you do hear the gunfire. You are advancing. What is everyone else doing? What are you doing, Noah?
I think I'll also move out of cover and just kind of try and slowly circle around the building just to see if I can get an eye on him.
Front or back?
Back.
Okay. All right. Are you guys? Who wants to roll luck?
I can do it.
Okay.
Going high or low, does it matter?
Pick.
I will go high. Nope. Yeah.
Okay. So Ross, you roll luck as well.
I'll choose odd. Odd, I make it.
Okay. I'm very sorry, Glid. Shooter. And so one of the Alaska State Troopers is going to fire. That will hit.
Okay.
So that is what are you using?
I've got a 338 Win Mag hunting rifle.
Oh, okay. Well, he's just got an AR. Does anyone have an AR?
I
don't want to look at the rules. Yeah.
Oh.
I do.
What's the damage on that?
Single shot D12.
Yes. All right, we will do that then. Does it have a lethality rating?
Burst
Yeah.
fire, it's 10%.
Mm-hmm.
30 if they're fully auto.
Well, it probably would be burst, but you have armor, don't you?
Me?
Yeah.
I have. armor.
My dad
well,
has
here we
a
go.
tree on it.
8 hit point damages. Yeah.
Yeah, park rangers have armor, dude. If
Okay.
Well, 8 points damage as an Alaska State Trooper panicking under extremely inaccurate machine gun fire shoots you thinking you are in enemy combat. All right, what are you doing, Max?
I'm gonna climb the ladder to see what's going on upstairs.
All right. Are you doing that cautiously or loudly?
I am not a stealthy fellow. So
Well, I mean, you can go up in a slow turn as a creep, but if you want to parkour, that's going to be athletics and louder. But you will get the drop on somebody.
Well, big damn
Okay,
hero.
roll athletics.
71 out of 80.
Damn. All right. You just sort of get a run at it and hope there's not another booby trap. Just sort of step up the ladder, jump through the hole, and you're up like one of those like South Korean military exercises where they show how agile they are by running down a building. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. There is you see Tristan Maybeck prone, just wildly hosing the front of the building with a saw. There's spent rounds everywhere. With your roll, you can act.
I will shoot him with my carbine. I'll try to do a burst fire.
Yep.
24 out of 70.
Okay. Yeah. So that is 6 points of damage.
All right.
Well, no, that's to hit, right? That's not the damage roll.
They combined
you
the
did.
two, I thought, but
Yes.
Oh.
It's lethality. If you roll over lethality, but it's still a hit, you just combine the two.
Yeah. That's we're doing it right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Trooper, you see spent brass and muzzle flash above you.
all right,
Skip
well,
me again.
I
You skipped me again, Caleb.
Oh, I'm sorry, Maxine. Yeah.
It's not even my right name either. It's Myrai.
I'm sorry, Mariah. Man.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. You're just so slow. Yeah, so you actually do see muzzle flash from a amazingly agile Ranger Lieutenant Tank Crenshaw as he mounts the ladder. And what do you do?
Wait, so do I have a target now?
You see where he's aiming at. So that would be, I'd give you a minus 20 to hit.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll shoot.
Okay.
That didn't hit.
All right. So you're firing. So now that I haven't skipped poor Mariah, we are back to Trooper James. What are you doing?
Yeah, gonna pull out the old Glock 20 and put a couple of rounds into this bastard. So yeah, that'd be my heavy pistol. Do I have any penalties?
You are at minus 20 to hit because you're roughly sure where he's at, but you don't see him.
All right.
But you are underneath him, so.
Nope, that ain't gonna go. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're randomly firing up at him. He is going to roll and try and just cut you in half, Lieutenant Hank. And he will get a chance to do that because he goes before you in the initiative order. So. Whew, okay. That is going to be 11.
Well, does the saw have a armor piercing?
Oh yeah, 3.
Okay. That puts me down to 4 hit points.
Damn.
You want to roll sand?
Yeah, I don't want to drop. I fail that.
Yeah, take a D6 and tell me where it hurts. Where'd he get you?
Let's see. Take 3 sand, and it hurts just all over my chest. All over my chest. Like
yeah,
sledgehammers just coming down on my chest.
Mariah,
Whoa.
can you make a sand check too? Because you just saw some pink mist come out of Lieutenant Hank.
It's all good.
Okay. So Lieutenant Hank, you still get to act, but well, actually, you probably don't. You failed your sand check.
No, he only lost 3. He's not a trooper.
I did.
So what do you want to do through your madness and blood loss?
More bullets.
Always the right answer. Delta Green approves.
And I meant wait. Am I at close range?
No, you are by the ladder at the river side of the building, and he is all the way at the other side of the building. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood the positioning.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, nope. That is a miss.
Yeah. So you're tearing up the farm even more. So you two are beneath. You came through the back. There, Glenn Nesbit and Larry Jantzen. What are you doing?
Go ahead.
I'm probably picking myself up, but I just got shot.
yeah, you're not doing great.
I'm yelling friendly to the other state troopers and trying to get on my feet again.
Yeah, there's still bullets just kicking up gravel and river water around the corner. It seems like they can't hear you.
Oh, great. It's all those grenades going off.
Should be nice if we had some grenades.
Got one in your pocket.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I get shot in the wrong spot. I just explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing the Sniper 2 grenade rules.
I am going to. So, have I seen Crenshaw getting shot or anything like that?
Yeah, you look up and you see he's not looking great.
Okay.
Like,
do I have an approximate idea of where to shoot?
Yeah, I mean you're at you know where he's pointing his gun.
Okay, so it'd be like a negative
so you're
20.
at minus 20, but
yeah. All right.
You also see out of the barn up front there is another trooper like pointing his gun up, and just like he just finished pouring some rounds into the ceiling. Yeah, on the other side of the building.
Okay. You know what? I'm actually not going to shoot. I'm going to be yelling out to everyone, FBI, FBI. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just going to be trying. I'm holding up my badge and like pointing, with, we're FBI motherfuckers. Watch your fire.
So, Nick, do you have like a persuade?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, roll that.
All right. Yeah, I make that.
Charismatic enough to stop a gunfight. Nice.
Well, partially, at least.
All right, what are you doing, Noah?
I guess I. Let me look at my sheet quick. Sorry. I want to get to cover. Is what
You're
I
in
want
cover.
to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll take a shot at Tristan.
Okay, yeah. That's going to be at minus 40
Okay. Well then,
because you're behind. You're going to have to shoot over Ross's shoulder as his hands are up with his badge.
God damn.
As he's doing that. Yeah.
I literally cannot make that. So
Not with that attitude.
I
no,
mean,
my
the
firearm skill is 40.
off. You could throw a grenade up there.
Do it.
I could.
Yeah.
That's athletics.
Yeah, if you want to, but I mean, Nesbit's up there now.
It's athletics plus 20.
That's actually not that bad.
Do really well, and Nesbit might survive.
I'm Nesbit.
Oh, so we do really well, and Crenshaw might survive.
This is the second time in the week someone's gotten us confused.
You have the white icons when you just scan them and you can't see.
Wow.
So that's a success. That's an 9 out of 70.
All right. Okay. Jesus.
That's lethal on the grenade. Grenade's got a kill of 15.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Trooper James Sutherland is directly under where the grenade explodes on Tristan Maybeck. So, roll athletics there. I'll give you that because it's fully surrounded, but it is a fragmentation grenade there.
Just make it 30.
Okay, so you hear tink tink and just worry about that, and for some reason jump out of the way as the ceiling explodes down to where you were, and just a spray of gore. So you're gonna need to roll sand for that, as it's just chunky salsa.
I just make 48 out of 50.
You're also going to need to roll sand for that.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.
Jantzen, as your hand up is like, peace, we can make this, and you hear tink tink, boo, and just blood explodes down in front of you. So Larry's a little put off by that if he's not adapted to violence.
I make that. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, it's no scrimshaw astronomy. Yeah, so I am going to roll something. It will be bad.
Sweet.
Because I roll everything poorly. So don't worry about it. Myrai Mantz, you hear another explosion. That's all you know. Yeah.
Does the automatic gunfire stop?
After the explosion, yes. It does get very quiet.
I will cautiously peek my head out. Everyone all right?
What?
Good shot.
What?
Cease fire! Cease fire!
I recognize the three voices. We're good.
Yeah. You can all meet up. Yeah, so there are 10 miraculously unharmed Alaska law enforcement officials, hemmed in by a utterly destroyed SUV, but no one is harmed except for the shooter and his entire family, which he just murdered. So
Crenshaw's pretty bad right now too.
Yeah, Crenshaw's not feeling well at all.
No.
I would say
No, I'm not.
armed.
Does someone want to, in fact, do first aid on Lieutenant Crenshaw, or Ranger Glenn Nesbit.
Yeah, my first aid is base, so not me.
Yeah.
I've got it at 30, so...
I can do first aid on you, Agent Nesbit, because I have a first aid of 60.
Okay.
You could probably do it on yourself, too.
Yeah. I think it's a penalty. I think it's like a minus 20 penalty or something like that.
All right. Take heal 3, Agent Nesbit.
Nice. You're not bleeding out anymore.
Oh, and I actually
Wow.
make it. I'm healing myself. And I also heal 3.
All right. Well, shit, is anybody watching this?
Watching what?
Or watching him sew himself and feel nothing? Like, yeah.
I assume I am.
Yeah, you all just watched Lieutenant Hank Crenshaw just like put a tampon in his gunshot through and through, spurt some goo in it, and slap a bandage on it. Just like, yeah, I mean, it's just around from a saw. I'm fine. Yeah. So, yeah, there you are. Everyone's dead. What do you do?
Okay, we need to secure the scene, so
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, Sutherland, your commanding officer lost his sand check. He is behind a rock still. Recouping and trying to get someone on the radio.
So, I get it. It's a good one.
God. Well, I guess this handles it. What?
See, aren't you glad I gave you that grenade?
Yeah, I guess so.
You did good, Ranger. You did good.
More important, what are we gonna do with the bones and stuff?
I'm gonna grab the sat phone and give them a situation update.
Yeah,
Call
that in.
Yeah.
Sutherland, are all your boys okay?
That Jason.
Mm-hmm.
You're Sutherland.
Sorry, was someone talking to me? I didn't hear them.
Yeah, you've been asked by one of the feds that took over that weird case and now led you into this ambush if all of your troops are okay.
Do I know that they're all okay, or do I need to go actually make a roll to go check on them?
No, you did a head count.
Okay.
That's how you learn that your commanding officer is having a moment behind a rock.
Yeah.
And the tribal guys are all smoking and being like, "What the fuck is going? What the fuck was that?" Yeah, and looking at like all of the shrapnel torn rocks around the area where they got shot at. Yeah, you're in charge now because no one's doing anything, and she asked you how you are. So.
Good as be expected. It's been a while since I've taken indirect deflate fire before, but you know.
Well, the good thing is this solves the problem of what to do with the family later, because I was really grasping at straws at that point.
I'm sorry, what? What exactly are you people doing up here?
We're correcting an issue. And sometimes these problems are self-correcting.
Yep. Yeah, I'm calling. I'm giving you support right in on the sat phone. They want. Do I bring in evidence or do I dispose of it?
So you're trying to call ACEL, basically. So you reported everything that just happened. Ascertain motives of tangos.
Scavenging, survival. They were looting what they could from who they took. There's a have I heard about the cave yet? I guess, or the
Oh yeah, I
mine
guess we
shaft
probably
bit?
could have relayed all that to you.
Yeah. There's a mine shaft full of remains.
Yeah, but they don't say this, but there's like
Yeah.
ascertain how, like,
Oh, that's
is the threat extinguished? Like, were the people doing it? Is something else doing it? Like,
Oh, I
not
assumed it was the people
murdered
doing
a bunch
it.
of folks because there's no one to talk to now.
Oh, shit. Okay,
They want to know what the fuck is going on, and now there's just a bunch of dead people.
Okay, so we need to go over we need to search everywhere and see if there's any other potential issues, hazards. So I will tell that to the others. We need to search this place, see if there's anything else anomalous. See, can we figure out if if these people were the ones doing it? Okay. All right. So I'm going to start searching, starting with the house in the solarium.
Yeah. Can you get your scrimshaw on?
Yep.
Okay, everyone roll luck. All the players can roll luck.
All right,
I'll
I'm
go
gonna do-
even. Even. Boom. Make it.
I will go even as well. I do not make.
When in Rome, go even. I do not.
I will go odd. Nope. God damn it.
I realized I rolled and didn't specify, so I'll roll again. I'm going for odd. Well, that's odd. I got odd.
Okay, who got highest and won? Who
I got-
succeeded their luck check?
I got an 83 out of...
Anybody got that beat?
85.
No, I got an 80. I succeeded, but it was an 80.
Okay.
Oh.
So you find it first. Where do you find it? In the fishing village.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It.
Yeah, it.
Leaning up against a barrel.
So it's a footlocker leaning up against a barrel in one of the room houses. They don't really seem to have kept places that had definitive spaces. It seemed to be everything was communal. But against up one of the barrels near the big place meeting house where they were storing fish and whatnot, you find a marine footlocker full of paraphernalia from the career of a man who was on fire team support, and the saw that he apparently hijacked from his service. Amongst it, you see a oddly weathered note in Inupiaq, or whatever the horrible Christian school approximation of it is in the area. Yeah,
I know that language.
All right. Well, I'll bag that up and tag it.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it back to the team. Hey, I found our gunman's some of his effects, I suppose you'd call them. I got a note here in Inupiaq. Jantzen, maybe you could read this.
Why, sure. I want to know what's going on, so I will read the note.
I'm staring
roll
daggers at him while he does.
Wow, rude. I fail that.
Roll 1d4.
1.
Okay. So it says in the language, my son, I learned to see and learn your face. In the year the plague comes, you must know this. This is the season for this knowledge. You must kill us all for the blood of the kin will raise its ire. Then for each you kill after, we become the blood sins that call him down. You will be joined to him as he joins all before their death. You must escape and become the Storm Watcher. At the end, it says, if captured, the only hope is to journey to the fuse of the world. And call it down. It's dated 1974.
Oh. That's I think something bad's going to happen here very soon. They planned this out in advance.
Something bad's going to happen here soon? Honey, something bad has already happened.
I think something worse is coming.
Worse than this.
Yeah. Parts of Maybeck drip from the upper floor of the barn. Yeah.
I think we should it's an extra threat. I think we should just burn everything down and get the fuck out of here.
I like that plan.
That was my initial idea at the beginning.
Okay. This is I will go to the so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead to Trooper. Trooper Sutherland, there may be a hazardous element to this scene. We're gonna have to burn it. We're gonna have to burn down the structures.
No. Hold up there, Fed. Yeah. What kind of hazardous element there you talking about?
Well, we have a cave you can go check out if you'd really like to know, but, you know.
No, I'd just like a direct answer, please. That'd be nice.
We're the suspects here. You actually don't want to know.
Okay. So we're gonna keep dancing. All right. Well, you see, 5 of those guys, those are tribal cops. So yeah, they're perfectly capable of just telling you to chew right now. And considering what just happened there, watching a bunch of people on this land just get diced up by an asshole with an illegal weapon, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to be not thrilled with you just burning their evidence. So,
Jantzen, you could just let it be their problem. We've done our job. We identified the threat and neutralized it.
You absolutely know that is not true.
Yeah.
She won.
Fucking true.
This was part of their plans.
Say that and try and convince them. That is absolutely a lie. I'm not saying you can't get away with that with Delta Green, but yeah, you have no fucking idea what's happening.
Yeah. There is a mechanism that is still. This is their murder-suicide was only part of their plans. They've put something into motion that I do not fully understand myself.
So you're talking to WMD?
Of a sort.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, why is burning all this going to help? We be
we don't know
local tribes, calling people who've got
no. We need to keep everyone away from. We need to get
them off
there.
Yeah, out of here.
I think it's highly localized. At least if we can destroy the mechanism, we should be fine. But we need to burn. I think honestly, I don't know how it works. All I know is there is a cave full of bodies. And
okay, well, then why is burning going to help? Why is burning all this going to help? Like, if you don't know where the weapon is, how is that going to stop it from going off? What are you talking about?
Well, if it's in one of these buildings, it's better than, better safe than sorry. I am grasping at straws here.
I can tell, but
all of you can roll intelligence. Yeah, at least all of you Delta Green members.
I'm intelligent. And by that, I mean I rolled a 92.
I make it.
Oh, God. I hate it when it fucking does this.
I don't read good.
Okay, so if you make your roll, you realize you're outnumbered about 2 to 1. They are no one here is briefed Delta Green except you 4. And the thought was that you were going to take these very compliant people with you back, make up whatever story you wanted, and go back. You weren't expecting it to turn into a near massacre. Now you're in a good spot in that no one died except people they just learned existed. But beyond that, if you're going to get their help or get them to go away, you're going to have to bring them on along false pretenses. Like, you're just going to have to make up some shit and say that I am the Fed here. You come with me. Yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Jantzen, we should probably call into the ATF and get this weapon, this situation. This is not normal. Having a fully automatic weapon at this scene. We should probably get them more government involved. Just call up everybody.
Well, that's going to even complicate things further. I think
right now the tribal sheriff is like, no. I just see some crazy call of the wild kids up here that got a little out of hand with a legal weapon. We really don't need this.
See, and that's what I was trying to do, Ross. I was trying to say, hey, get them afraid of the fact that we can call more feds up here.
Well, I mean, Myrai does make a good point, Sheriff. We may have to do a full investigation. They might have ties to other communities. We may have to launch a very long and wide-reaching investigation.
Not to mention that this whole area might have ties to Boko Haram.
Yeah.
What now? What the fuck are you talking? Like, they have no idea what you're talking about.
Now, if we make this place disappear, yeah,
you found a guy written like he was pulled. You found a guy looked like he was pulled out of a madrasa in a creek. So
yeah.
So
on the other hand, we could just make this place go away, and just walk away. And I think that's going to be a better situation for everybody. So we have to burn all evidence of this place down and just make it disappear.
Roll persuade.
All right. Nope.
Yeah, what do we do with all the bodies?
Put them in the pit.
Are you showing them the pit?
We've mentioned the pit several times now. I think we can show them the pit.
All right, yeah. One of the troopers is throwing up in the corner. A tribal cop slapping him on the back. The other one's
got a bone pit
and like shivering. No one likes the pit. It's like their least favorite part of this whole village.
Weird.
But
this is what these people have been up to for decades.
And the ones that haven't failed their sand checks are like peeking in there. It's like, is that from Vietnam? Like, what the fuck?
They've been doing this shit for decades.
And very curious, yeah. So, what are you doing? They are not convinced to burn everything. Also, if you made idea checks, you realize that the reason this happened is because a body they were expecting to come down the river did not come down the river because climate change made a different path for the creek.
Mm-hmm.
So if you followed the creek, you might get to where the bodies come from.
Oh God, we can show them where the bodies come from.
We need to secure one additional area, Sheriff, up the creek. They may have a weapons cache there or something. So we need to check that out. And then I think after we see that place, you'll agree that we need to erase this entire site. I'll lead the way. So yeah, we're going up the creek.
Okay.
Are you going to leave anyone behind with the crime scene there, Sutherland?
I'll stay behind at the crime scene.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving about half of them back. At the point of fact,
All right,
two of them to watch the captain, two of them to watch any of these kooks that want to try and burn evidence. Like, what kind of cops are you?
all right. Are they going to all be tribal or all be your guys?
Half and half.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Are you staying back too, Mariah? You not going up the creek?
Yeah, I'll go up the creek.
Okay.
I'll stay behind if you guys think I should.
No, I think you're best with us.
Okay.
Safety in numbers, as it were.
We have to show Jantzen where it actually is, because only me and Mariah have actually seen it. So,
yeah. So let me see if I can share my screen. Boop. Okay. You guys see my Google Earth here?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So you were about there. All right. You spend all day. It's a pretty easy navigate check because it's all Death Stranding stuff. Till about here. You draw past where the outflow, the range went into Heather Creek. And it's still a pretty easy rest, but it has been long. So everyone burn 1d4 willpower, as some of you have been shot. And the rest of you went from no sleep into guarding a village into a firefight. Yeah. And let me know if you get to 1 or 0 willpower. Yeah.
I'm at 3 willpower.
That's pretty rough. I rolled a 3.
Still standing.
I feel great. Wait, no.
All right. So all of you can roll. Does anyone have a wilderness skill, ecology, survival?
Navigate.
Survival would work. Navigate would work.
I've got science ecology.
Ecology would be absolute best.
2,940 for Sutherland.
Okay. So on your survival check, you're basically up past tree line, but this valley here that kind of turns inward is just flooded with flora. Just big old trees that haven't been knocked down by storms. Just fecund even. Very lush valley going in there.
I got a crit success, if that means anything.
With a crit success, there's absolutely there's not enough water up here. It's snowy too often. All of those trees should be dead. Climate change or no. There's absolutely no. In fact, take a sand check.
I got an +2 on ecology, so.
Myrai don't care.
Yeah, with ecology, you're pretty sure some of these trees aren't even indigenous to this region.
Huh. Well, okay. If people are getting teleported here, it's entirely possible they've got seeds and plant life attached to them, so it just drops it off here and
just
starts growing shit.
Quick question: did you say that out loud?
I'm. This is my inner narrative.
Okay, just curious. We have to explain that to Sutherland here in a second.
Yeah. So, all right. If you keep hiking to that area that you see through binoculars, all through the day and night, because you've already gone past another half-hour night. And another day is dawning because you spent that long going between the red dots of Outwash Creek. You could get there by tonight, by evening, which would still be daylight, or 6 p.m. or so. Or you could take a rest and maybe heal again and hit it again and hit it around actual when it gets dark, 10 or 11 at night.
Yeah, let's take a rest.
Okay, you set up camp. You can make more first aid checks and stuff. You all gain back 1d4 willpower.
Why am I not surprised that Janssen's the one asking for us to take a break?
Woo, got it all back and then some.
Ooh, nice.
So is it possible to go up?
No,
Over
you can't go over
No,
here.
you
Okay,
can't go
okay,
over.
all right, cool. Yeah, it's back to
So you just it's not like a full-blown break because, the sun never goes down, but you sort of bivouac. You can get radio back to Outwash Creek from here, though it's getting pretty spotty. They're just sitting around with a bunch of corpses. They got gas, though, so we can keep the vehicles running, at least the ones that work. Yeah.
Nesbit, do you still need patching up?
I'm mostly fine. I'm at 11 out of 13.
Okay.
Mechanically speaking, are you going to continue to staple your guts in, or what's going on?
Yes, I think I will continue stapling myself.
Don't mind me.
And I do.
All right.
Caleb, are you still giving me a penalty on doing that?
Yes.
Okay, then I do not.
Yeah, there is a penalty for doing first aid on yourself. As apparently it's not easy. All right, so you get as much rest as you can in the blazing sun, but eventually you do sort of rouse after a quick rest. It doesn't get too rainy, or at least you all have pretty good gear for that, with the exception of maybe Larry. But you head off again. So who's rolling navigate?
I'll roll navigate. 68 out of 80.
Okay. All right. You are in a very deeply forested valley. It's getting quite dark. The trees are rising up because, the sun is sort of moving in the sky towards the evening part of the bowl, but it's never going to go down completely. But yeah, it is a thickly forested valley. You could see actually getting lost in it, even though you just end up bouncing off the valley walls. So you managed to keep everyone together following your trail. And you reach where the sort of valley ends at a stark cliff on all sides. And it appears to be what appears to be the mouth of this tributary of Outwash Creek, as you've been following it through this sort of overgrown glen the entire time. And roll a sand check.
Oh.
Is that for all of us?
Anyone who sees it, but Max definitely sees it first.
Oh, I passed with a 8 out of a 40.
Passed.
Oh, I do not.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I do not.
All right. 1 if you don't pass, 0 if you pass. There is near the mouth of the river. It's almost like it's manufactured. There is the mouth of the stream, this sort of just tangle of, like, it almost looks like a blast zone of roots, just overgrown, ossified roots. And then up against the just sort of blackened mountain walls of this cliff, there is just like the weirdest, largest, you want to say shimmer, but it's also like Vanta black. It just looks, it's hard to look at. The angles of it just sort of resting there prismatically at the edge of the mountain.
Oh.
Okay, fuck this. What is that?
Looks like something that could have been handled by a couple of cans of gasoline back at the fishing village.
God damn it.
What do you think, Sutherland?
Yeah, I wonder how your boys are doing. Let's see. Check the troops. No, I don't give a fuck. They better be getting overtime for this shit. Yeah.
Who else came with us? Did we get a contingent of?
Yeah, you
troopers?
have 2 state troopers and 2 tribal officials.
Does it seem anchored or anyway connected to anything physical, or is it just kind of like
Oh, it seems rooted in the ground. Specifically, that root system seems to be coming out of it.
the root system? Okay, the petrified roots or whatever.
Yes.
Okay. We need to destroy those roots.
Really wish I had that grenade.
Really? Is that just something that you came up with?
What else should we do? We can't let this stand here. It's obviously a threat.
Right. And so you say we should go about destroying them. I don't know what them are.
The roots right there. Like
I see what they are. I just don't know what it is, and I don't want to get close to it.
Well, I mean, maybe they only look petrified. Maybe we could just shoot them into pieces.
Hey,
yeah.
so any of your boys got an axe on them or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's got a hatchet. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't need to make a luck roll for that. Cool.
Why don't you send one of your boys over there to go take a whack at that thing?
Hey, Niles, but we need to bring that down. Listen to the feds.
All right, so Niles goes over there. He just brings it up and hits it. It's not great for his axe blade. He's pretty pissed at you. He's like, yeah, that's rock. Yeah. Shit's old.
Huh. Okay.
Was resilient to axes not in your playbook for this?
Nothing in my playbook was in this.
I don't know. You've been doing a lot of research, Jantzen. I think you might know.
They didn't say anything about deconstruction. They only gave some vague insinuations about the mechanics of how it worked.
Okay,
Or
Crenshaw,
what it
do you
did.
have anything in your bag of tricks that can maybe take care of this?
Well, let's see. All I have left on me is 2 smoke grenades, 1 flashbang. That's about it. I could tool something up back at the village. You know,
I mean, you have a shit ton of ammo.
Yeah, that
and
too.
Multi-tools. If you just want to find a rock and like something to dump a shit ton of gunpowder in, you could do something like that. But
Yeah, we could get creative with that.
Okay.
So I guess it's arts and crafts time, because I can't really think of anything else if we got to destroy this thing.
I mean, you could shoot it. You could
Yeah.
use a
that's
pick
what
on
I
it.
said.
You could
Yeah,
hit it
actually,
with a rock. You could, yeah.
Let's just see how vulnerable it is to gunfire.
I'm gonna take a shot at it. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Go,
Roll.
Maria, go.
I hit it.
All right. A bullet. Pating.
So it's like a very dense stone. It's not like
Oh, no, there's a crack in it.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really see other than it's like cracked, like you hit a big thing of quartz with a bullet, but
Okay.
you'd have to get closer to look at it. But, you know.
Okay. Yeah, let's just
Awareness.
okay. I'll roll awareness. I make it.
Okay. Everybody else can too.
I do not.
I am aware.
I am also aware.
I am aware.
You hear it before you feel it. Just icy wind coming off the Bering Sea. Just as you turn around, what little you can see through the canopy of trees just starts waving. Just it's like it's April in Alaska again, but not climate change. It got very cold very quickly.
Huh.
And the sky is kind of getting darker.
God damn it. I told you.
Those trees and stuff that are surrounding us, are they? Is it more like mix of regions, plant life, or is it all more indigenous Alaskan?
Roll ecology.
Right. That's a pass.
Yeah, you studied really, really hard, and you have done all your homework. Your friends used to make fun of you for being so into plants. You have no reason to think this is a personal failing on your point, but you've never seen these motherfuckers before. You got no goddamn idea what that thing is. It's like half oak, half weeping willow. Like, it's just none of this shit makes sense. Like, it's not like Dr. Seuss trees, but like the bark doesn't match the shape, or the fruit is on something that shouldn't have it. Yeah.
Hey, Maria, can you come here for a second?
For that?
Yeah. That would be a critical failure.
Cool. So make that a D4, I guess.
Okay.
For tree terror.
So that would just be 4, right? Because it's max.
Yeah. So
Cool.
take 4 as the. They seem to also be growing, looming around you. That can't be right. Yeah.
So I'm gonna head back to the village. Y'all can handle this, right?
Well, Nesbit, you might want to watch out. That weather's moving in quick, and I don't think.
I don't really like being here. That is.
We'll see a series of decisions were made that led to this current scenario. So now we have to deal with them.
That's an oak tree growing oranges. I don't. Nope. Mm-mm.
They're sick. Like, the oranges aren't healthy in the Alaskan wilderness, but yeah, it's got rotted oranges on. Is that citrus you smell? Yeah.
I look at Crenshaw. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to file Nesbit in with the Jantzen files.
All right.
So it's cracked. Are you gonna shoot it, or are you leaving?
I'm gonna start shooting it. I'm gonna empty a magazine into it.
Okay, roll for it.
All right.
I'm gonna try and console Nesbit.
Crit success.
Yes. You just start digging a hole in it. Yeah, there's this shit flying out everywhere. Everyone, roll sand.
Oh, good.
I make it.
No, very much no.
Nope.
All right, we'll see how good the team goes. So I'll roll for each. I'll give them all 50. There we go. Okay. Man, these motherfuckers do not. Oh, he did not do well. Okay. If you make it, take 1. If you fail, take 1d6.
Fuck. Can't stop rolling ones with a d6, but tonight, well, it's a 2. All right. My shit luck with d6s continues.
4. God damn.
Damn, you're having a rough night, Nesbit.
I am 1 away from my breaking point.
Okay. Also, it's been more than 1 hour. It's been in 1 hour, so isn't it 5 at once?
It's 5 at once or your breaking point. The hour is.
Oh, yeah, that's the new rule. Sorry, I got old COC on the brain. All right, so if you take 1, you get kind of like a weird sense of vertigo. Like, you feel like you're looking at yourself, and then it goes away. If you failed, you see sort of like video cam footage of Agent Larry Jantzen, FBI, emptying a clip into you. You feel agonizing pain, and then you just sort of get a fast forward of every throat that's been slit in the world, or at least it seems like that. Just sort of like
Fuck.
The Voco technique of like dozens, hundreds, maybe thousands of men and women just upside down in that same sort of screenshot where Larry Jantzen started off shooting you, just having their throats opened and pouring onto you. Yeah, so let's the one of your state troopers just keels over, shrieking. Everyone else is sort of like shaking their heads. What's going on? But it just sort of goes away as the sort of crystal shatters apart.
Yay! Did I break it entirely?
Yeah, it's in pieces. It's all over the place.
Is the portal still there?
You mean the quartz thing?
The Vanta Black thing.
That was the.
That's what you were shooting.
Okay. Yeah. So great. Mission accomplished. Did I feel that too, being the one shooting?
Did you make your sand check?
I did make my sand check.
Yeah, man. Like, it got a little crazy in there. You just really wanted to shoot that thing. Yeah, sort of your inner ear. Must be the altitude.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. All of you roll awareness.
$99.
33. That's a critical success.
Fail.
Thank God.
Well, two numbers came out for me, so one was a pass and one was a fail. I don't know how that happened.
Well, which one you want?
I see you have a 73 on my side.
Okay, cool. I'll take the fail then.
Okay. But we got a crit success, right?
Yes, that's me.
All right, roll that sand.
Hell yeah! Let's do it. 34. That is a pass.
All right, take one.
Okay, I have hit my breaking point. I'm at 48 of 48.
So, I'll let you choose. You can always see the moon, especially as you rested. You kind of went through the whole day, but it's evening by the time you got there. It's actually turning into night by the time you got to the courts. And with this storm that whipped up and being in a valley, it's getting actually pretty dark down here. But you can see the moon, and you see that thing silhouetted against it, and holy fuck, it is going right towards you. What are you going to do? Fight, flight, or freeze?
I'm going to shoot at it.
All right, roll. You made your awareness check.
57. That does not hit.
Okay, that was your surprise round. So everyone, we're just gonna start doing combat. As what do you say? Anything, Lieutenant? Ranger Nesbit.
Jesus fucking Christ! What is that?
All right, you just hear into the sky, and then let's do combat. It's gonna go first. It's gonna attack.
Probably me. I'm the one who shot the crystal.
Holy shit! It misses. God, I stat out a god, and it's still fucking lame. All right, this leathery, just sort of kite of things just sort of glides up and away and over Glenn Nesbit and slaps into the ground. And the sort of mud goes sitting up as it lands. It appears it had to overcorrect to dodge bullets and just miss hitting you. So for its other action, everyone roll sand.
Oh, fuck. Nope.
I actually make that.
Same.
Guys, you get retired, we're going to Dice Spot.
Ooh. All right, if you pass, gain 1.
As in gain a sanity?
No, not gain 1. Sorry, take 1.
Okay. It's like we didn't do anything yet.
So who took 1?
I did.
Me.
I did.
I did.
All right, so Lieutenant Crenshaw, name a conflict in the world.
We'll do one I was involved in. Operation Iraqi Freedom.
Yeah, you see a man dressed not unlike Abiba Hawaiirawat, like screaming in like what looks like the Google Earth vision of a village in the middle of a firefight. You just see the top of his head, and he's screaming and thrashing around, and you just see sort of Google Earth village, and you feel like kind of a moment of being very thirsty, and then it goes away. Myrai Mantz, name a conflict.
Syrian Revolution.
Yeah, it's night. It's the streets are kind of on fire. You see people marching around. It's kind of hard to see because there's hair that keeps blowing and eyes. Your ear? You're not sure what you call that thing you see out of, but the streets are just on fire. And then you're very thirsty, and then you're back. Ranger Nesbit, name a conflict.
Any conflict?
Yeah?
The Battle of Sekigahara, which is 1600s.
God damn it, Noah.
It's actually just a stream at night. You see a paper lantern floating down it, and you sort of hear you sort of spit something out because you hate scale armor. It hurts your teeth. And then you're back, and you're very thirsty. Who failed?
Me.
Name a conflict.
Ooh.
So many good ones.
We'll go with Ukraine.
Yeah. You see him. He's in the green uniforms as all the other ones. He's running through a field towards a series of power lines. You're going to have to adjust to clear him out of that. So you snatch him up like you did the others. You see the streak of the last one, and it's already dying. The pain in your throat already hurts. You've already lost the high, so you don't even wait. As he's getting ready to fire on you, you throw him into a tree. You hear something vital in him break, and then you're just turning through the air, and you're on him. And finally, your throat doesn't hurt anymore, and it's relief. Oh, thank God, it's over. Until he's done, and then you see the gunfire across the field light up, and you fly away. How much damage did you take on that sand? Lost there.
I don't know. You didn't tell me what to roll for that.
Oh, 1d6.
1d6.
As you suddenly remember eating a little green man from the Ukrainian Revolution in vivid detail.
Well, that's fun. Yeah, it's a 6. Yeah, that's a 6. That's absolutely a 6.
Ooh.
Yep. Physical dice. We're done with you today. Thank you for playing. That does not put me under. Fight. Very much fight. Yep. Nope.
Okay, we'll get to that once we get to that. That was the second act. And Jantzen, did you fail?
No, I made it.
All right. Did you pick a conflict?
Yeah, the Falklands.
Okay. Yeah, it's very odd. You just remember the top of a tank, and you're hitting it over and over and over again, and you hear people screaming in a different language. And fuck, you're thirsty, and then you're back.
Fuck. What the fuck?
All right, there's a thing that landed past Glenn Nesbit that is just sort of like slumped on the ground, and like like a blanket or something, or a tarp. So 15, 14, 13.
Let's say 15
What's your
should be
dexterities?
Trooper Sutherland, right?
Oh yeah, Trooper Sutherland, you're attacking, so just roll that attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
A 10, 10 under 40 will work, I guess.
What's your lethality on that weapon?
It doesn't have it since it's a heavy pistol.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, you hit it.
Yeah. But it is a D12, so there's that, baby.
Yeah, roll D12.
7. Meh. Better
Yeah,
number.
you see a hole with moonlight through it. That's it. You don't see blood or it doesn't move.
Fairs.
Yeah, it's not great. Who's next?
I think that's all.
The 11s.
11s.
Yeah.
Yeah, go 11sies.
I will also fire a burst at the thing. Pew 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 pew. I do not hit. No, I do actually.
Oh, I wonder how the other guys did. Let's see the crew. Oh man, he might attack it too. You just brought some stone cold killers with you.
Yep.
Let's see how they attack. He's gonna hit. He's gonna miss. He's gonna miss. He's gonna hit. Okay, damn. All right, 11sies. What'd you all decide to do? Just shooting?
I shot, and I guess I rolled. Since I rolled 58 out of 70, I got 13 damage from a burst.
Okay.
Oh no!
Are we at? Do we have close range bonus or no?
Sure.
All right, that's a critical success then.
All right. What's your damage?
That would be 16.
Ooh, that is very good. And you have a lethality weapon, right?
Yeah, I rolled an 88 out of 90.
Oh, you rolled an 88. Okay. Yeah. So you hit it. So it's max damage, so it's 12. Yeah. Yeah, he takes quite a bit of damage. So you blow off a big chunk of what looks to be like a finger. like a finger across like a big leathery sheet. And you see sort of like the sheet sort of rip like a sail. And you sort of hear a that doesn't sound pleased.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How
All right,
big is
next turn it's going to act.
big is the sheet?
Oh, well, it's very large. You'd probably put it about the length of a short single wide trailer.
Okay then.
Oh.
You don't want to say the word dragon aloud, but real big wings. Yeah. And then Myrai Mantz is up. So
I guess I'll take aim and fire upon it, since everyone else seems to be doing the same thing.
all right, roll for it.
I succeed. So my rifle has a lethality rating, but it's not fully automatic.
What is it?
It's 15.
That's a very good hit. You do 7 damage to it.
Well, so if I hit under my lethality rating,
It's just a one shot kill if it's a normal.
Mortal.
Yeah, if it's mortal. Yeah.
okay, so
it does 7 damage.
well, the weapon itself also has a damage rating.
Yeah, that's the way it works. If you do lethality, it does the damage of the lethality. If you do above lethality, it just does 1.
No,
No, because lethality is if you roll above it.
No, that's for this monster. That's its form of
Oh.
armor. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
well,
you do significant damage to it. In fact, there's a big hunk of ear that goes flying off of it.
all right. Well, my rifle makes a big boom.
Yep. All right. Is that everybody?
Yep.
All right. It's going to go. It will attack you, Nesbit, as you are close.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, Crenshaw, since you were close, because you wanted the point blank
I wanted
bonus,
the point
right?
blank bonus. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going for Crenshaw. So you can try and dodge that. It is a melee attack.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I'll give it. I'll try to dodge.
If you get an 11, you'll succeed.
Nope.
Nice.
Nice.
It succeeds.
All right.
He succeeded. He succeeded.
I must
No,
renew my
no.
petition to make 69.
Prediction denied.
Okay. I'm sorry, Max. I tried.
That's okay.
All right. It wasn't in his lethality rating, but he's going to do 5 points of damage to you.
Well, the armor absorbs actually all of that.
Oh, it does not.
Tactical back.
I
Back-
absolutely
armor
assure you
point.
it does not. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
It has armor piercing? Who would have thought?
Yeah. I'll just say
yeah,
it's 5.
Yeah.
its pincers sort of come out the side of its mouth. And you see that its mouth, aside from just being ears and eyes like gulls, like your tree got an infestation of something and just put eyes in it. Its mouth is just this open cavern with these like crab-like claws on the sides, and its lower jaw is just like a duckbill, but sawed. And then it just drives it into you, clamps down on the sides, and starts shaking like a shark. So what does 5 damage do to you?
5 damage puts me at 2, which knocks me unconscious.
Okay, so you see as Nesbit is just sort of shaken by this. It looks like it's 9 feet tall, thin as a post you'd use to hang clothesline, and just a massive wingspan of this spindly, hollow bone, just sort of holding him. And everyone roll San.
Fuck.
Oof.
Ross, I keep rolling at like the exact same time.
Thanks, Dice Bot. Love
Yeah.
you.
Oh no!
That's a failure.
I failed.
I succeeded.
All right, that's a 1d4 if you fail that.
What did you roll, Ross?
I rolled 53.
Oh, then I crit succeeded.
Just the one. I am at my break point.
Oh, I tell everybody else to roll first.
Come
2. Okay.
All right, we'll continue that. So it doesn't matter though, because Trooper goes first, and he's still in fight mode. So
Yeah.
shooting, even though Crenshaw is up there. So
Hang
roll
on
for
there,
it.
pal. I'll get it. Nope. That'll miss.
What's your luck, Crenshaw?
Ooh.
Do you want me to roll it? Do you want you to roll, or do you want to roll
Roll
it?
it, buddy.
Okay. We'll do even.
All right.
I got
Oh.
an odd.
All right. Well, Crenshaw's down.
Oh god.
It took more hits, but that other moonlight hole seems to be clearing up. He's going to take his second action. See if he hits. He does not. So he misses a tribal sheriff's head by an inch or so. All right, 11sies are up.
Ah!
Yeah, it's turning into a firefight in the woods. Yeah.
That is a miss.
That is also a miss. Fuck. I believe it is Maria's turn.
Upon seeing,
Because Crenshaw dead. Oh,
yeah, she crit succeeded that sand loss. She's cool.
Yeah, you're good.
I grab Sutherland, like, we need to get the fuck out of here. At which point I start making my way out of there.
All right, Sutherland, are you going to persuade him?
Her?
No, I'm
James?
going crazy. I'm going crazy.
Yeah, James Sutherland's going crazy.
James is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm crazy. That's why I'm just shooting.
so he's got the bloodlust.
Yeah.
Is Jantzen or Nesbit nearby me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd be near you.
You all sort of turned around from where you were unloading on the crystal.
All right, I look at both of them. All right, time to get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, we need to get an airstrike.
We ain't winning this fight. Run. Yeah, call that in while we run.
Yeah.
All right, roll athletics. Only you can, Myrai, since they all took actions, I guess.
Yeah.
Not that time.
All right, your
These old bones are catching up with me.
it's a goddamn box canyon, and it's in the way out. Yeah,
Oh wait, what? I thought.
I mean you can run around it. It's busy eating Crenshaw. Yeah. And also, his blood. What you noticed when you failed that didn't fall right. Like, it seemed to fall like he'd been hanging upside down, but he wasn't hanging upside down. It was holding him, and his head was cocked down as it thrashed. But it all seemed to sort of, like, flow into its mouth anyway.
Please, no.
So, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Call in that airstrike.
All right, it's going to throw what's left of Crenshaw at Myrai Mantz as she tries to run. As its first action. Well, it missed you with the corpse. That's good.
Corpse goes flying past.
Then it's going to try and attack one of your meat shields. It will succeed at that, and he's gone. So... What was the name of that trooper, Sutherland?
That was Niles.
Oh, Niles' hat stayed on till the very end, even when his head went away from his shoulders. It's on that stump now, just sort of thrashing around, and making sort of choking sounds. As what is basically all of Niles seems to sort of telekinetically pour into his mouth.
Jesus.
So that wakes you up, Trooper. What do you want to do?
No, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's start getting people rounded up. We gotta get some help. We gotta get, I don't know, National Guard. I don't know. Somebody needs to be up here with something bigger than what we got. Yeah, let's go. Let's
Yeah, let's roll it. Yeah, you don't have time to say all that much. Yeah,
okay.
You can just scream "fuck" and run. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll athletics.
All right. Nope.
Oh, no.
You trip over. Yeah, you trip over more Crenshaw in the pile. All right, 11sies.
I have to live. I have to report.
God.
Dicebot is fucking bloodthirsty.
You suck so bad at running.
I do. It's true.
All right.
What would I need to roll to grab a flashbang off of Crenshaw's corpse?
Nothing. Like he threw it at you. Like
Okay.
Crenshaw came to you.
Okay. I want to grab a flashbang off a Crenshaw and throw it at the monster.
Okay, roll for it.
That's a pass.
All right. It will be hit by that. It will take a penalty. It does not like that.
Hey!
That choking sound?
Uh-huh.
That, but deafening. You think you hear rocks? Like it's very loud. It shouldn't be that loud. But it did not like the bright light. No, thank you.
Okay. Well, guess that's my turn. Bye, everybody.
All right, Myrai, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run.
All right.
Success.
All right, you actually find the trail and start getting the fuck out of there. Now, you said run, and everyone is going to, so...
They just gotta run slow.
Minus Niles. He doesn't make it. He does. So it's you and one tribal sheriff, Myrai. All right, next round. Definitely gonna attack old Glenn. Holy shit. He fucking missed. All right, so he sort of bashes into the cliff where you were with a insanely long, sort of dagger-like end of a wing. And he gets 2 attacks per round. That one will hit if you don't dodge.
I will roll for dodge.
Oh.
Oh, bye, Glenn.
You can join your friend.
What did y'all say or do to Dicebot?
I'm actually okay.
Yeah, he didn't roll under his lethality, and you take 2 damage. So you missed the first bone splinter dagger. The other wing comes at you, though, and that takes some shoulder with it. All right, that was his actions. Troop, you're up.
So I'm down, right?
No, you just couldn't get out of there like you wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're still in the clearing of ossified roots. Yeah.
All right. Well, if I'm stuck here, fuck it. So
I mean, you can keep running. Yeah. You'll be out this turn. Yeah.
All right. I'll try one more time then to run. Right. If not, then
you'll be out whether you fail or not.
Okay. Well, that's a crit success. So, woo!
It's Forrest Gump. Like Myrai and the tribal sheriff are running, and then you just see Trooper Jane Sutherland book past. Like, like he's moving through those woods. Okay. Good job. 11sies, go.
So my turn was spent up dodging, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and run one more time. And I make that actually, the 19.
Okay, you saw Glenn being attacked.
Yeah, he's gone now.
That's right, old San.
Attaboy us.
Against helplessness.
I have to get help, and I fail that.
All right. It's going to be 1d4 as you saw your fellow agent enveloped in leathery black wings.
What do you mean? Glenn is a ranger. He's not a fellow agent. It's fine.
Wow.
He's not it's FBI or nothing.
All right. Well, you take 2.
Yep.
But I assume you just pick flight and run into the woods.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Max. Do you want to say anything?
I was going to blow up your bone mobile, Jantzen.
right.
I have evidence of it. That's fine. That's all we need. I need to be the one who makes it back to make the report so we can get the drone strike.
Okay, so roll for it, Glenn. Give me a luck check.
Oh, these always go so well for me. Evens. Nope, that's 33.
All right, first one's just gonna run. So the other tribal sheriff just said bye. Give it another one.
All right, I'm gonna go evens again. Hey, that's fast.
All right, he's gonna shoot at it. Holy shit! What a fucking hero! So you are about to be. You're staring into the maw of the fucking thing. And a big hunk of its shoulder goes away, and part of its torso. And you sort of see the wind. You sort of see some black sludge puff out, and then it's instantly sort of vacuum seals. And it turns away from you. So it's going to attack that gentleman for its first action. He's gone. So he's been gutted. Roll one more luck. Ranger Nesbit.
All right. Evens. Hey, that's a pass.
Yeah. So it basically grabs him with its legs that shouldn't bend that way around the waist, sort of tucks into his face while thrashing again as its wings take off. And it goes flying over the weirdly fecund valley and away from you. The trooper that shot at it seemed to have gotten its attention.
Huh. Okay.
So its second action is going to be for the trooper that ran last turn. And he will miss him, dumping the empty corpse of the other guy on him. So that's good. Anyway, Trooper James Sutherland, you are in the head of the pack.
Okay. So what? Navigate alertness to try and find the right trail to lead everybody out of here?
You can just keep running.
Okay.
This is no longer a race to see for a certain time. It's a race to see if you beat other people. So if you would like to keep your lead, you can keep rolling athletics.
Yep. 38 under 50 will do it.
All right. So it is Myrai Mantz's turn, along with the fleet of foot tribal officer.
Ooh, no, don't make it so much that time.
All right, lagging behind. Then it's going to be Jantzen.
Yeah. All right.
Mariah's being a good teammate, and she's waiting for the people in the back to start making it closer to the rest of us. That's what
I failed that time.
Yeah, so you actually see Jantzen catching up with you. And then, you and the tribal officer. So, and what are you doing, Ranger Glenn? You can shoot that it's flying away, or you can just kind of let that go.
I think, I think I'm just going to try and beat feet out of there.
Okay. Yeah. So it'll be the next round. It's going to go after the agent that's last in line. It will hit him. So you see a sort of shadow swoop down into the trees. And then you hear a scream. Jantzen and Myrai, you hear that directly behind you. Whereas you hear that in front of you, Ranger Glenn.
Oh, shit.
And Trooper Sutherland, you don't hear shit.
Yeet.
What are you guys doing? You can just keep running.
I'm going until someone calls me back at this point. That's how I'm
Yeah,
playing
that makes
this.
sense.
So-
I'm going to say that you passed a zone now.
Okay, cool.
All right. So Jantzen, Myrai, and Tribal Sheriff, who doesn't know what the fuck to do. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm just running. We just need to get out. I'm just done. I'm just done with all this.
Athletics.
Sorry, roll what? Athletics?
Yeah.
Nope. I'm very slow.
I'm thinking. Mariah's
Well, if somebody runs and gives him permission, the sheriff's officer is going to run after him. He does not make it. Yeah, he is behind you. So
I'm going to. Is there any way? God, I kind of just want to shoot the deputy in the knee. Leave him there as bait so we can run.
you can do that.
Fuck's sake.
I cannot.
He doesn't fucking notice. He's ahead of you. He hears a gunshot. Of course he would. Why is not everyone shooting at it?
Maybe he'll start shooting.
No, he's booking. But you miss him. Yeah. So you're next in line. So wait, Ranger Glenn, what was your approach? Are you going to try and run as fast as you can to just keep on its tail and then duck out of the box canyon? Are you going to try and like climb the mountain or hide, or what are you doing?
Oh, I was trying to run away. Like, run out of the box canyon.
Okay, yeah. So roll athletics.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, you see the trail as the other Alaska State Trooper gets eaten from above.
Oh, fuck.
It's in front of you. Do you want to hide?
Yeah. I want to try and just, like, duck into some of the foreign shrubbery and plant life. See if I can't hide myself.
All right, do you have, like, stealth, survival?
I have survival at 50.
I'll give you that.
Okay. Just paste this in here. Nope, that's critical failure. I am a tree. Motherfucker.
All right. First attack. Second attack. You want to fight back or you want to dodge there, Glenn? Because you're not a tree.
Fuck. I'll go for the dodge.
Okay.
My dodge is slightly better than my shoot, so. Right. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. 10. That's a success.
But its success is higher over you.
True. Fuck. All right.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. It happens to the best of us.
Let's
6 gonna do it?
Let's see. My armor doesn't affect it, right?
Oh no, it does not give a shit.
That puts me down to 3.
Okay. Describe how it wounds you.
I'm going to say that like I try and hide, and it just lands like on top of me and tries to stab, and just like it goes through one of my legs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, he's gonna run. He'll eventually get out there. You're out, Janowes. Myrai, you hear Glenn scream behind you.
Well, that sucks for Glenn.
Damn.
All right, you can just keep pace. Roll athletics.
That's the wrong channel. Oh, I rolled a 2.
Yeah. you'll get out this round. All right. It's you and it there, Glenn.
Well, it's time to unload my heavy pistol into it.
That makes sense.
By it, you mean yourself?
Ooh.
Nope, that's definitely not gonna hit.
Yeah, I rolled in general. Sorry, but look what I rolled. My mistake.
Oh no!
Describe what happens. Describe the end of Ranger Glenn Nesbit.
I think Glenn Nesbit is to like go for his gun, and the thing just picks him up. Like he picks me up with his claw, like through my head, and then just chows down.
Yep. All right. So you escape. You watch the sky. Nothing comes for you. The sun rises like it normally does at 2 a.m. Yeah. You're all out in the big field.
Get to the fishing village, burn it down. Then we just exfil. Fuck it. We just leave. No explanations.
You have a satellite phone, don't you? Call it in.
I'll call it in. Can we get a satellite or can we get a drone strike at this location?
All right, you call it in. You are told to leave everything as you found it.
Okay. So we're not
they'll have another team there, and you're done.
Okay. Yeah. All right, don't burn anything, leave everything.
Potential friendlies.
Yeah, Trooper Sutherland. He can lead them right back there.
Yeah, so there is a tribal sheriff and Trooper James Sutherland. There's a group that does this for a living. Don't you want to join them?
Oh, and the tribal sheriff. Yeah, I'll recommend him too.
So there's more of this shit.
Yes.
Much more.
Fuck.
Yes.
I thought those maps that said "Here be dragons" were correct.
No.
Can we do anything against them?
Sometimes.
All right, I'm in.
Look, we did a fair amount just now. It just doesn't seem to be enough.
Yeah. Maybe it can't come back because I shot those crystals up.
Maybe.
All right,
Sutherland.
We'll end it on that. Maybe it'll be okay. All right. So that's it. The sun rises at night at the end of Sanguine Thorn. What have we learned? Nothing. Was it worth the cost? Absolutely not. Delta Green. Questions, comments, reactions.
That was really good. I really liked it. I liked the critter at the end.
Yeah. As we were playing, I had a couple of different ideas of what I thought was going on, but you kept us on our toes by always adding in a little bit of something to maybe go like, wait, what? That never would have explained what I thought was actually happening. So good on that, Caleb.
Yeah.
I do have an explanation. I'm just not going to share it because those of you that survived and those of you that died as different characters, like if you want to keep doing, there's more. But
you want more Myrai?
It'll move forward in time, and you might play different characters and that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, it structurally reminded me of Caligata. It's a very linear scenario, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like, speaking like, is good for like a con game kind of thing. Like, you know, it's kind of like shit's progressively getting fucked as further you get away from civilization, and yeah, that's fine. But yeah.
So there's like a full story to the monster. You know, I'm pulling from obvious things, like, you know, everyone knows the movies and stuff I'm pulling from, and I've mentioned the books I'm pulling from, but
I do not know what these are.
Yeah, and I won't talk about them then. So yeah, if you want to play your same character, so there's more, and then there's also more from another character's perspective. So I'm kind of doing it. I'm trying things like I'm trying a new type of Delta Green campaign that's kind of like Traffic or like a
Mhm.
Soderbergh. I'm calling it Soderbergh
Mhm.
Delta Green. Hopping around to different cells, seeing different aspects of the same thing.
Huh.
So we could play again, but you'll be completely different characters. But if you survived, keep your character. Don't throw them away. Keep them at their current health and sand points. So,
Cool.
yeah. Any other comments or questions or stuff?
Yeah,
It's fun.
yeah, it's fun. I really like the critter at the end. It's spooky.
All right. Well, thanks everybody.
All right.
That was Delta Green Dead Channels. We'll catch you with more Sanguine Thorn later.
Bye.
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 Bye.